You're listening to the Dave Canning Sports Show. Here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning.
Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have
to go out. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my house. Welcome back to the Dave Cave, and most importantly, welcome back to another brand new edition of the Dave Canning Sports Show. Now, I know you're here on YouTube, but you can also find me on other platforms of social media. You go ahead, you can like me on Facebook at Dave Canning, the voice of Walt's Bandits Athletics. Don't forget, go find me on Twitter as well. Tweet at me, let me know what you think of the show at Dave C, the voice. I'm all over the place on all the social medias. Hit me up, let me know what you think, share the show with your friends, because when you're right here on YouTube, you better like, share, subscribe, and comment your heart's delight, and let me know what you want to see next on the Dave Canning Sports Show. And as you're on social media right now, probably watching this show, you may have checked out the weather report. Now, I don't know what it's doing in your neck of the woods, but here in New York, it is sunny. That is because the Yankees have acquired starting pitcher Sonny Gray from the Oakland Athletics. It is a sunny day here in New York. It is even sunnier in the Bronx as the Yankees begin a series with Detroit. Now, the Yankees, I said in the last episode when I had my little hissy fit that they weren't doing anything, that they were in third place. They were second in the wild card. Right now, had things gone the way they were looking at not even making the postseason. Now, like I said, if they don't make the playoffs, it's all right. We're gearing up for the 2018 season, and this trade for Sonny Gray also helps towards the 2018 season because he's under contract for 2 more years. This isn't just a player rental, almost in terms of what the Dodgers did earlier, getting Yu Darvish. That's a 2-month rental. Now, he could very well re-sign with the Dodgers. Same thing with Todd Frazier. He could very well re-sign with the Yankees. Who knows? We'll see. Those are down-the-line moves. But this move right here is one of those great trades that does not mortgage the future. It doesn't sacrifice the prospects of 2018, 2019, and potentially even 2020 when we get up to that point. The Yankees, obviously, they had to give up some draft picks. They had to give up some prospects. Not draft picks in this case. They gave up Dustin Fowler. They gave up James Caprillion, and the guy that I didn't really want to get rid of. But I mean, in order to make a move, you've got to give up a big name prospect, and that being Jorge Mateo. This trade is good. Like I said, it's a great trade for the Yankees. They needed a starting pitcher. Right now, they've got 6 on the line. They've got 6 starting pitchers. They've obviously got Tanaka, Severino, CeCe, Jordan Montgomery, and Jaime Garcia that they recently acquired from the Twins. Now, with the addition of Sonny Gray, who's obviously, he's going to start. He's your number 3 guy right now, maybe even number 2. Well, you may have to make a move with Jordan Montgomery. Do you send him back down to Scranton-Wilkes-Barre? Do you keep him up? Because obviously Severino last year in the bullpen, if he gets towards that 200 mark, Joe Girardi's saying that he wasn't given any rules on what to do with Severino. Personally, in my opinion, I've had this talk with people before. It's so good if you have that 6th starter because then you can give so many more guys rest and let them stretch out and get that full arm and get ready, especially with the playoffs. You don't know if guys are going to have to go on 3 days rest. So we'll see what happens there. But, now with Sonny Gray, he has the 5th best ERA in the American League since 2013. And there's guys like Chris Sale, David Price, and Corey Kluber ahead of him. So that just shows you how good he is there. You can't really look at the wins and losses because obviously Oakland's been fluctuating from left to right. And, Billy Beane makes so many trades just to make trades. There's no way for there to be any consistency in Oakland necessarily. So wins and losses, especially for a pitcher, can't necessarily look at that stat. But the ERA thing is just amazing. And he's going to be able to eat up innings. And, on days where he can't eat up all those innings, you've got that great Yankee bullpen with guys like Robertson, Chapman, Betances, so many more just waiting to come in the game, thirsty for strikeouts. So This is the trade the Yankees needed. I said they needed a starter. They got the starter. They got a hot bat in Todd Frazier, the Todd father. And Todd we trust. He's doing amazing things out there too. This is a Yankee team that went from, at the beginning of the season, if everything goes right, as I said, could win it all. Then they got hurt, made some trades. Recently, earlier this morning, Vegas had the Yankees at 4-1 odds to win the American League East. They had them at 10-1 to win the World Series. You know what those odds are now? They are now 3-1 favorites to win the American League East. They're now 7-1 favorites to win the World Series. Now, they're arguably now the best team in the American League. It's them and the Astros right now. So, if you get past the Astros, then you got to go fight it out in the big prize fight with either probably the Nationals or now, like I said, with Yu Darvish on them, the Dodgers. The Dodgers were an amazing team before Darvish, and now they are a dangerous team with Yu Darvish. You put him and Kershaw, go find me a better 1-2 punch with pitchers. I haven't seen in a while. That's Randy Johnson, Curt Schilling territory, and we all remember what Randy Johnson and Curt Schilling were able to do. We won't talk about this on that show because it still stings. But the Yankees have sunny days ahead. The Yankees have their man in their starting pitcher in a new rotation to bring them towards the postseason. They're going to be playing very meaningful games come October. I can tell you right now. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Dave Canning Sports Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like me on Facebook, Dave Canning, the voice of Walter Panis Athletics. Don't forget to go follow me on Twitter at Dave C. The Voice. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Dave Canning, here on YouTube, so we can get that custom URL. I promise, you won't have to find it on Facebook. You won't have to find it on Twitter. You won't have to search endlessly, which you can just search Dave Canning Sports Show on YouTube. You can just type in youtube.com/ I'll let you know as soon as we get those 100 subscribers. And that will do it for this episode of the Dave Canning Sports Show. I am your host, as always, the voice, Dave Canning, reminding you to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to tell your mom you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
Welcome to my house.